tell us about yourself, sir?
Okay, so my name is Roderick R. Montañez, and I am currently teaching here in the College of Education at Samar State University. I'm a mathematics major in college and also in my master's degree.
So before we proceed to the questions, let me ask you about can you tell me a lot about yourself?
I am Villanueva. I am a social science faculty. I've been here in SSU for more than a decade already because I was here since I was in high school. I was enrolled in the laboratory high school here. I was also a product of the College of Education under the program Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies, and I've been working in SSU for almost 6 years already.
Before we begin our questions, can you tell us about yourself?
I am Dean Hamuay, and I've been an instructor for Samar State University for almost 7 years, and I've been handling Prof and courses as well as social studies and general education courses.
So classroom disciplines, it's basically more on implementing group dynamics and not creating a mountain out of a mole. Like when there is a problem, you have to address the problem at once. The person himself or herself, kumbaga, you have to focus on the person creating the problem and talk to him or her personally, and not affect the whole class when it comes to disciplining and when it comes to resolving conflicts. It's between the teacher, the advisor, and the person who is creating the problem.
Most important thing is to establish your authority and at the same time make them feel your warmth as a teacher. You establish your rules. What are your rules? Okay, so you should know to draw your line. Okay, you should know that although you are friends outside of the classroom, you are first a teacher of your students. So it is important that you will establish your classroom rules and regulations so that you will be able to address the unruly students. You will be able to instill in them the discipline that is necessary in the classroom.
Strategy, primarily in maintaining classroom discipline or order, shall I say, is to just let them be. Okay, so the moment that I go quiet, it is my hope that my students would also be able to sense that something is not going on, something is not going well because the teacher is already not saying something.
It's basically more on let's say connecting the lesson to real life experience and connecting the lesson to contextualizing the lesson. That way, since the lesson is connected to their life, so I think they are motivated, they are highly engaged. So it's basically more on finding meaning of the lesson to their real life situation or application.
You know what? There's what you call intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. There are times that I would tell my students, class, whoever gets the highest score will receive a reward from me. I would sometimes treat them outside, or I would give them school supplies. Those are the extrinsic motivation. Aside from the extrinsic motivation, I think we can also reinforce intrinsic motivation just by giving praise. Very good. That is one of encouraging them to participate in the classroom or probably giving them additional points.
I would like to believe that I am that positive teacher. Siguro I don't believe kasi in too much punishment or something like that. So I think that students can be motivated if you are also that teacher who sees the best in them. So rather than highlighting their positive, their negative, ano bang tawag doon? Negative side, siguro it would be better if you would really focus on where they do well. So like for example, I am the teacher who, alam niyo, parang kapag he or she is doing something good in an area, so parang I am very vocal that you're doing well, you're doing good. Even as, alam niyo, parang mga notes lang on their quiz results, I think that would go a long way for them to really do well in the next task